There are many underrated players in the NBA today who don't get the credit they deserve, being playmakers through hustle plays, leadership, and overall star level impact that may go unnoticed. However, what if I told you that the best of these players is literally being hidden in plain sight by the NBA? Franz Wagner only played in one nationally televised game last regular season, but has already emerged as one of the best players of the 2021 NBA draft, and some even make the case that he's the best player on his own team. He's an ultra-talented 6'10 forward who helped Germany win the FIBA World Championships in 2023 last year, helped Germany make the Olympics semifinals in 2024, and helped the Magic become a playoff team despite them completely missing the postseason in 2023. In this video, we're going to shine light on this bright young star, evaluating how he dominates on the court and his impact in helping Germany advance far in both the FIBA Championships and the Olympics. But before we begin, be sure to leave a like on the video, as each like makes a massive difference for the channel, and be sure to sub to the channel for even more content like this. At age 17, a young Franz Wagner was already a highly touted prospect who played for Alba Berlin in the Germany Bundesliga. But he would soon walk in his brother's footsteps and commit to play for the Michigan Wolverines, the same team that helped Mo develop into a first-round pick. One thing to note here is that Wagner's commitment to Michigan was in complete jeopardy because Coach Beeline, the coach who was there during Mo's tenure, left Ann Arbor to coach the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Beeline had a slip of the tongue during a film session with his young Cavalier team. They were watching a tape today, and he said, "It's good to see that you're not playing like a bunch of thugs anymore."
At this point, the Wagner family considered canceling the flight entirely, but ultimately followed through with their recruitment visits and committed to Michigan soon after. Across 2 seasons at Michigan, Wagner was very impressive, making Big Ten All-Freshman Team in 2020, making All Big Ten in 2021, and displaying perimeter skills such as good ball handling and ability to get to the rim, and good athleticism in his 6'10", 220-pound frame, all of which made him a sought-after prospect.
What a pass by Anthony, and a tomahawk dunk by Wagner. Just getting started on this Friday night. Wagner keeps that dribble.
Franz has really impressed with his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the rim, with him improving his finishing each season. In his rookie season, Franz took 47% of his shots at the rim, finished at 58%, and drove to the rim 9 times a game. In 2024, 48% of Wagner's shots came at the rim, where he finished at a career best 65% and shot 53% off of field goals from drives. Being 6'10 and being able to take defenders off the dribble is unique in itself, but what also makes Franz special are his footwork and numerous ways of scoring in the paint. He's very disciplined with the ball in his hands, with his ability to Euro step past defenders and still have the concentration to follow through and finish contested layups both in the half court and in transition.
Wagner one-on-one with Durant. Shot clock at 8. Wagner, nice cross.
Wall. Franz Wagner, pretty.
But given the freedom to shoot that shot this year.
Wagner, pump faking, scoop.
He can finish with either hand and either side of the rim, can finish high off the glass when forced into more difficult attempts at the rim, has a floater and runner game, and his overall ginormous size allows him to finish over defenders with length. Wagner's athleticism is also another underrated quality of his, with this combination of athleticism and size allowing him to completely detonate at the rim while going downhill and be a threat in transition. Another reason why Franz is a great utility piece offensively is due to his off-ball ability and operation as a slasher.
Momentum changer starter, but at the other end, Wagner cutting off ball from the weak side. Suggs fine.
Franz has an excellent awareness when he's off the ball. In every game, there are highlights of him cutting from the baseline when defenders' heads are turned, or when his teammates set him an off-ball screen, or him diving in from the wing to get an easy score. Going back to his on-ball ability, having a solid handle and being able to put the ball on the floor have aided him as a playmaker. We've seen Orlando use him as a pick-and-roll ball handler during games where he'll set up the roller. He used his driving ability to create easy dump-off opportunities in the paint, was good at finding open teammates, and set teammates up in transition where he often was the one starting the break. Defensively, Wagner probably had the best season he had in the NBA and factored into why the Magic were an elite defensive team. Franz has the size, length, smarts, good hands, and mobility to be a good defender and stay in front of many perimeter threats like DeMar DeRozan and even Donovan Mitchell at times during this past playoff run. The one complaint about Wagner's game this past season has to be his three-pointer, with him inexplicably shooting a career worst 28% from three this past season, and could limit his ceiling offensively since it will be more predictable if defenders don't have to show him any respect from out there. Improvement in his three-point shot would have definitely made a difference in their 7-game series loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he still hasn't shot well from three in these Olympics. However, Franz has been the best player on Germany thus far, spearing them into the semifinals where they'll meet Wemby, Gobert, and the host nation in France. Through 4 games in the Olympics, Germany is undefeated and Franz has averaged 21 points, 5 rebounds and 2 assists on 50% from the field and 88% from the line. This is following up an impressive 2023 FIBA campaign where he dropped 16 points, 22 points, and 19 points against Latvia, the USA, and Serbia respectively to help Germany become the world champion. Franz Wagner is not the perfect player, as he needs to improve his three-point shot in order to take the next step, but he's a young talent who's deserving of the massive extension that the Orlando Magic gave him this offseason. He's one of the better players at his position in the NBA. He's helping Germany accomplish wondrous things so early in his career, and he deserves more than one nationally televised game that was merely shown just because it was Shaq's jersey retirement ceremony. With that being said, let me know your thoughts on Franz Wagner. What's the most impressive aspect of his game in your opinion, and where would you rank him among the best young talents in the league? Also, let me know if you feel Germany can stun Team USA and win gold. Noah Lyles would be the happiest person on earth if that happened. Be sure to leave a like on the video as each like makes a massive difference for the channel, and be sure to check out my last video on Franz's semifinal opponent in Wemby and the rise of his team in the San Antonio Spurs. Hope to see you all in the next one, and stay